Hello, good evening. My name is Teacher Rad and I am your examiner for this kind of speaking test. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Good evening, teacher. My name is Kara, and my full name is Nguyễn Thị Thúy Linh. I'm a student in Kim Sơn High School, and besides, I also a student in Ocean Edu Kim Sơn. And now I live with my family in Kim Tan Village, Kim Sơn District, and Ninh Bình Province. I live with there are 6 members in my family. My parents, me, 2 younger sister, and a younger brother. And in the free time, I enjoy watching film and listening to music. And in the future, I want to be a lecturer because I want to share my knowledge for everyone, and I want to give them a key to reach a successful future.
Okay, thank you for that, Kara. And let's talk about the drinks that you like for your dinner. What do you like to drink with your dinner and why?
I usually drink water with my dinner because it is simple, healthy, and doesn't affect the taste of the food. Sometimes, if I'm eating something special like pizza or fast food, I might have a glass of juice or a soft drink. But most of the dinner, I choose water. It also helps me with digestion and keeps me feeling refreshed.
Do you prefer drinking tea or coffee?
I prefer drinking tea because it is lighter and more relaxing. I usually drink green tea or herbal tea, especially in the evening because it helps me unwind and sleep better. I only drink coffee once in a while when I need to stay awake or focus, but I don't really like the bitter taste. Tea feels more natural and soothing to me.
If people visit you in your home, what do you usually offer them to drink? Why or why not?
When guests come to my home, I usually offer them something depending on the weather and the time of the day. In summer, I offer cold drinks like juice or iced tea to help them cool down. In the winter, or in the evening, I might offer hot tea or coffee. I think it's a polite way to welcome someone and make them feel comfortable.
Describe a monument. Example, statue or sculpture that you like.
One monument, yeah. One monument that I really like is a Statue of Liberty in New York City, USA. The Statue of Liberty is located on the Liberty Island, not far from Manhattan. It was a gift from France to the United States and has become one of the most iconic symbols of freedom and democracy. The monument is a tall green statue of a woman holding a torch in her right hand and a book in her left. She wears a crown with 7 spires, representing the 7 continents and oceans. The statue is made of copper, and over time it has turned green due to oxidation. I like these monuments because it stands for hope and opportunities for many immigrants arriving in America. The first thing they showed was this statue, and it gave them the feeling of starting a new life. Personally, I admire its historical meaning and powerful message it sends about liberty and welcome others.
Okay, what kinds of monuments do tourists in Vietnam enjoy visiting?
In my country, tourists are often drawn to historical monuments that have cultural and national significance. For example, in Vietnam, the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum.
Museum?
Yes, in Hanoi is a major attraction as it honors the country's revolutionary leader, temples, war memorial, and ancient citadel like Imperial City in Hue, and also popular because they provide insight into Vietnam history and traditions.
Okay, and why do you think there are often statues of famous people in public places?
I believe statues of famous people are placed in public areas to honor their contributions and educate the public. These individuals usually play a significant role in the country's history, such as leaders, national heroes, or cultural icons. Having their statues in parks or city squares keeps their memory alive and also helps people, especially younger generations, learn about their legacies.
Do you agree that all monuments and buildings should always be preserved?
Yes, I strongly agree. All monuments are buildings are valuable cultural assets that connect us to the past. They tell stories about a nation's heritage and preserving them helps maintain national identity. However, preservation should be done responsibly. If a building is unsafe or its function can no longer be justified, then careful renovation or repurposing might be more practical than keeping it exactly as it was.
Okay, let's talk about architecture. Why is architecture such a popular university subject?
Architecture is popular because it combines creativity with practical problem solving. Many students are attracted to it because they can design structures that influence how people live and work. It's also a respected profession with opportunities to make a long-lasting impact on society, especially in cities where good design can improve quality of life.
And in what ways has the design of homes changed in recent years?
In recent years, home design has become more focused on energy efficiency and smart technology. People now want houses with better insulation, solar panels, and devices they can control with their phones. Open plan living space and minimalist design are also trending, reflecting a shift towards more modern and practical lifestyles.
To what extent does the design of buildings affect people's mood?
I think building design greatly affects people's emotions and productivity. For instance, space with natural light, open layouts, and general greenery can make people feel calm and relaxed. In contrast, dark, crowded, or poorly ventilated areas may cause stress or discomfort. That's why architects pay attention not just to function, but also to how a space feel to the people using it.
Thank you for that, Kara.